Hi everyone, welcome to HDpiano. This is Joe. Got a new one today. It's The Suburbs by Arcade Fire. What a band, what an album, what a track, what a beautiful world. Sun is shining. Here we go. 3, 4. So that's our first intro. Then we've got another interlude, which I'm not going to play because it's exactly the same. Then we've got this interlude, interlude number 2, which is slightly different. 3, 4. Got a difference, happens at the end. And then we've got this final, not final interlude, but final interlude for this video, which is quite different. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. And that's all our interludes and intro for this video. Okay, so we go back. This is middle C. We're playing in the key of D major, so we've got F and C sharps to look out for. This band has got a married couple in it, Vin Butler and Regine Cassagnier. I think that's how you pronounce their names, so apologies if I got that wrong. Which other groups, bands, troops, whatever you want to call them, have spouses in them? They can be male and female, female and female. I guess we better keep it to just between the species. But which other groups, etc., have spouse is in them? Not just one spouse, that'd be a bit boring. Oh yeah, that one's got a husband in it. No, I mean two people that are in wedlock. Now, here we go. So intro, we start with D major, of course, because we're playing in D. And we go like this, the left hand. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. Now it's got a swing, hasn't it? 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And for those of you that don't remember, swung quavers mean that you assume that the first quaver of each pair, the one that's on the on beat, is worth 2/3 of a beat, and the one that's on the off beat is worth 1/3. So rather than the scale sound like this, half, 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 it becomes this. There we go. Swing lesson over. So that was our left hand. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. And actually, left hands like that, not really gravitating much away from that, happened the whole way through this. So we won't really have to concentrate too much on the left hand after this video, really. Now, our right hand does an awful lot more. We go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. That's our first bar. Now, we're playing 5th and 3rd in D, first of all, on beat 2 and 2 and. 1, 2, and then that's with our 4 and our 1, or a 3 and a 1, but 4 and a 1 probably. And then 5, 3, and 2 plays D major root position on beat 3. 3 and you just go straight up like that to D6. And then on beat 4 and, this is like B minor 7 sus, okay, because we've got the sus, we've got the 9, we've got the 11, or the 2, and the 4, which is the sus, and then we've also got the 5, and then the root note comes a beat later in the left hand, like that. So, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and like that. That is quite tricky, you have to get used to it. Use my fingers, they're essential. Just like that. Okay, let's do that a couple more times. Last time, I'm going to carry on this time. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So after our B minor 7 sus, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and amazing chords. 1, 2. It's like the 3rd and the 5th in B minor. 2 and then 3, 3 and 3 and is 3, 5, 7, 9. So B minor 9, 3 and 4 and then on beat 4 and we've got F sharp major 4 note second position, which is not even any part of the key. So already in the second bar, they've just taken us on this sort of almost not dissonant but atonal journey. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and which works so perfectly. You've got to say, they're probably geniuses. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and like that. Love that F sharp chord. And 1, 2, and 3, oh pardon me. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and like that. Let's move on this time. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and the next bar is quite a lot easier. We've just got lots of F sharp major and finishing with A major. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and last time. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Now this bar we go and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So our left hand, 2, and 3, and 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And don't, whatever you do, move your fifth finger up. It's good to just keep your hand position low, because we're going to be returning to these same areas over and again. There's no point moving your hand around unnecessarily. Our right hand, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and so A major second position, 3 note, and then we spread out, just play 5 root 5, and then you call this A6, but I'm thinking it's more forward motion that's coming on in a sec, which is the D major chord, which is going to return to in a second. So and 1, 2, and 3, oh pardon me, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and like that. And we play that twice on 3 and 4 and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And hear that? That D is what makes it resolve. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. And we do it again. So, pardon me. And that's the end of the intro. Then we do the interlude number 1, which is the same, you don't need to hear that. And then this interlude number 2, which happens about sort of 2/3 of the way through the track. It's like this. 1, I'll just go full speed actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this last bar, we go and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, like that. So A major second, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Our left hand's the same, but A second position, we play in the right hand, we play A second position, and then 5th and 9th in A, and then A major first position, all on quarter notes. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, just like that. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Last time. Then we skip another verse, so we're zooming past verse 3, zooming past chorus 2 to interlude number 3, which is like this. 1. So it's extremely similar, that's the first half of it. All we're doing in the left hand is playing quarter notes on the root notes of whatever the bars are, and halfway through we add another layer because we play octaves from F sharp to A. So that's it, D and then B, and then F sharp, and then A, and that's it. The right hand's extremely similar, apart from got a couple of subtle changes at the end. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and that's it really. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's like we're descending, and 1 from this C sharp, scalically down to the A, like that. And 1, 2 and 3. Sorry, and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then we move on, do the same thing again. Until this final bar where we go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and like that. So A major second position on beat 1 and on beat 2, and then fingers 1 and 4 on on 5 and 3 in E, 3 and 4 and, which you could think of it as, it helped me to think of it as that, but I don't think it probably is that. It's probably just 1, 2 and then degree number 7 with degree number 9 or 2. It's like that. I just don't think of a scale of degrees at all. Just B6, D second inversion. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and that is how you play the intro and interludes 1 to 3 of The Suburbs, off the album The Suburbs by Arcade Fire, which is an incredible album. As are all their other albums. Anyway, this is it again. Here we go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then interlude number 1 we skip because it's the same. Interlude number 2 coming up. 3, 4. Then we skip again all the way to interlude 3, which is the same but slightly different. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, there we have it. So you'll have to work out how to splice them into the track when you watch the whole song video. Not very difficult to do that. And yes, if you're on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, and then head on over to our amazing website, HDpiano.com, to learn the rest of this and others like it. I wonder if there's any other Arcade Fire there. I will have to see, because if there's not, I'm going to put it there. Anyway, this has been Joe, HDpiano. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you on the next video. Bye for now.